to get y'all on tape too.
Where's your brother?
I got you. Hi.
This would be something to sit up and look at.
You gonna run this?
Yes.
You got 6 trophies and what?
Track team.
What were you running?
220.
You run track? What?
Never did. I took 3 ribbons out in LA running track when I was out there with Trisha. Me and a couple of guys I know used to go out to this track, and we run like 220, 110 meters, 4-4. Couldn't run them that long, I'd burn out. I ran a 440. Boy, I come in 3rd place, I believe. 440. I couldn't run it, you know, though I just to stay with the guys, you know, the first good leg of it, you know, I'd burn out most of my energy, and then when I got to the last leg, they pull away. I wouldn't have a leg to stay with them.
Yeah.
I'd be really burnt out, but yeah, I've done pretty good in the 110, 220.
The man got a nice little shot though. I like his shot.
I didn't get a chance to get off today, man.
I want to get
I didn't get a chance to get off. I was just playing a little,
They ain't got off yet.
I was just trying to get a feeling of it and maybe
warmed up.
You let me play that last game, I might have showed out me because I want to come in. I was ready to play.
I want you to get them there.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't really run no track.
Man, with the super homie. Going in there showing out. You called it right before we left when you said he be Dr. J in, you know?
Yeah.
He just got the ball up there, you know?
You want to look like that hook, like Kareem.
Well, you working on a scoop or two.
Yeah.
You be in good shape.
That's it. I used to deal with Super Homie like he listened to me a little bit, you know. I
When I post up under the goal,
get
he
in.
pass it on to the inside on me. I got 2 points.
That's what I like to do, play some team ball with y'all, man. You know, we were getting ready to get off a little there. If we had some we could have played some team ball.
Yeah, I gotta cut off.
Okay.
You know, the coach did one right, so I took after I went out in junior high, cause we got a prejudiced coach too, you know how that is.
Yeah.
And in the country too.
What was the percentage on your team, whites to blacks?
See, what it was, most of the white on our team, they wasn't on side, they couldn't play ball real good. But see, the people that lived around there that had the most money, they son played whether he was no good or not.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Yeah. I heard that.
And see, the purple son, when he would come along, when I would come along, and he wanted to be a quarterback and stuff. I didn't want to be no quarterback, you know. I just like to play with the position they let me play, you know. And see, he couldn't quarterback, couldn't pass with nothing. Coach let him play every game, start off and everything. Just because he did it with the coach. And you know that wasn't right.
I don't think you'll be able to sit down. Look at that. See? Gotta be attentive. Try to teach her how to use this stuff.
Then she be filming while you walking around.
Yeah, well, somebody got to do the work.
Yeah. What you do with that thing? You film with it every day?
Not really. Just turn it on whenever somebody around I want to talk to. Something interesting I want to keep.
You can play it back, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just put it on TV.
So this is what I filmed the Super Home. Make sure you write it on the tape.
Yeah, I should have took it over there just to get this mess. I didn't really know what we were gonna find over there.
Yeah.
Really, it was only one good game going on.
Yeah.
We weren't in that game.
We from come from down there. When we first started playing, they was up by 6 points. But the way they hit them 6 points was when they was letting down.
So,
Yeah, the little light flashing. Yeah. He'd be quarter sign.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to play that.
No, I get lazy sometimes when I be playing ball. I don't play with me. Then we give an urge and we just.
You know, I had geeked you up before we went over there, so you were already primed. You know, I knew you were going to be going out to jail.
When I got out of the car, I said nope.
They weren't ready for
When
you.
I looked at the goal, I said nope. I'm gonna point at these boys right now.
Actually, they weren't ready for you down there in that 21 game, man. Cause them guys was lazy. They didn't want to wake up no sweat. They were just standing around, and then you came in. They were gonna let you have it till you start talking stuff. Then all of them wanted to start playing. They found out, so well, I'm fighting with him under the goal. Let's get him outside.
Cause I mean, if it missed, I had the rebound right when it come off.
That one guy, you know, looked at you real hard when you told him something like, "Get out of my feet, Daddy, you know, take that." And he looked at you. This boy probably got a 2-3 jail term for cutting up folks, man. You messing with him. Hey man, yo, go too fast around here. People, you know, their second job is cutting folks. Yeah, they love to get
That's
the
how they make their everyday living. That's how they make their living.
Yeah, sometimes they
get the urge to pull out his knife and go to cutting.
Yeah, well, you know, they like they ain't had no fun unless they cut somebody. You know?
Yeah.
that's it, you know.
I like the other dude though. He game gonna play me one-on-one on the outside. He was game for my game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but the one guy kind of tall with the big bushy hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a buddy of one of my friends.
Yeah, in the white trunks.
I don't know. He came late.
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He played down there with
Yeah, he
us.
was playing on your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy. Man. He's a guy you like to know.
Yeah, he shoot pretty good, you know, but he dogged the ball all the time.
Yeah, well, you know, he's been around them people that dog the ball, you know.
He bring it on, when you throw it in there, he bring it out and shoot it. That's just that.
So what you think you can get that coach to let us get some of that film?
I'm gonna get some of it. You want me to mail it to you?
He'll let you do that?
I don't know, I'll try.
Is it Super 8 or what?
I think so, super.
I don't exactly have a tape transfer unit right now.
But if you do,
Don't they have videotape at your school?
no.
No, they don't
There's
have.
film projector, man.
You know, we
So if they had a videotape machine, the guy could
Yeah.
do the transfer. I'd send him a tape or something like that. You know, and get,
Yeah.
how many games did they tape every game?
They take everything. They don't miss a
We
one.
watch some more
Watch
Sunday
the film
evenings.
back.
Sunday evenings. Go out there and crack heads after the field. You know, see what you done and see where you messed up at. Coach be coming in little pointers like, you know, on the film you done such and such thing. You should have done it. What you should have done with this move right hand, then and have you run 70 yards out of your way, you know, by something you should have been doing. A lot of times, like, I try to play heads up ball, you know, and keep on the cool and do what I was supposed to do, playing my zone and stuff. Like, so they called a couple of passes for touchdowns against us, but hey, that wasn't my place to be. I broke up a lot of passes too, just like coaches be talking, you know, and just like their team of one man will be running down the sideline wide open by himself in the field, and coach be talking to him, steady talking, you know, and then he'll say, now watch Benny, where he'll come into the corner, the upper corner of the picture, and then they'd see me come into the screen, and I'd cut him down by the 30-yard line, you know, save a touchdown. So like that. I don't know how many nights we set up and watch that. I'd come in the screen from no one, nobody know where I come from, and I'd cut him down by the 30-yard line. 40
Just
yard
couldn't
line.
get your properties to get you to college, huh?
That was it. Coach wouldn't bank for me. If he'd have come off for me though, I'd have had it made. I would have, cause I had a lot of film to back up. I mean, you know, I'd save I don't know how many touchdowns. Playing defense and cornerback now. 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, and so my man will run out in the flat, and I'd go in the flat with him, and the quarterback will run back and throw 30 yards deep down the other sideline, and the man would be wide open. I'd nearly circle the whole field and come back on it. Cause I was reading the quarterback mostly. I was speed reading because Armstrong, he put that in me, you know, speed read fast. Quick as you pick it up, that's it, you know, go with the ball.
Trust your judgment, really.
Right.
I went out for football one year and we played in a little inter-squad game out there on the field. And a coach did my referee. And they were referee now. They wasn't a coach. They weren't our coach. We had schoolboys, our coaches, you know. And I read the play and I fell back and coach said, you supposed to went through the hole and tackle the quarterback. And I stepped back against the pass. You can't do that. Come stopping the game and stuff. Now what you think of that, man? That's what you call silly. Right, silly. Cause he was gonna just dump one right over the, you know,
On the line.
over the line.
34 dunk. We used to run it on a lot of teams. Kip would raise up, fake the hand out to Garfield, and he wouldn't even look. A lot of times Kip wouldn't even look. He'd see Skip out the corner of his eye. All he had to do was raise up and throw it just like this, just like that there. And Skipper was right there. Skipper reach and get it, and we pick up 4 yards for the first down. Like that.
That's for heavy rushing line. You start making them hold up a little bit and checking and stuff. You got more time in the pocket.
And see, I stepped back and stole it before the man come through there, you know. Coach said, you can't do nothing like that. Boy, I said, you rough, stay out of the game. No, we gonna run this play over.
Just like we played the Ashland over in Ashland, that was a big rival game. They beat us 14-15. But see, like we supposed to run the game, the referee made a bad call and come back the next day and apologize, but it done no good. You know, they'd already won the game. The state of Alabama wouldn't change it, so we couldn't do nothing about it. Kept us out the playoffs. The year finished. Only reason we didn't go, we lost that game on a technicality. But I intercepted a pass that night, and that was supposedly what won the game. We scored off of that pass I intercepted, and we drove it down and scored on that consecutive plays. But they came back and got a lucky break and scored on a bad call. What it was, I caught cramps like in the fourth quarter, and we had about 2 minutes left in the game, all right? I caught cramps in 1 hour, and they run a flag on me, and the boy overthrowed him, okay? And he missed the pass. He was wide open, so okay, coach called the same play again, right? And I know what he gonna do. I told coach to leave me in. He drugged me off the field, okay? And then I run the sideline a few minutes, and went back in. I told coach they were gonna run that play again. And coach said, all right, Poe can handle it, you know, so he sent one of his boys and Poe smart.
White boy.
Bunt him for a touchdown.
6.
And then the last play of the game, Kip handed off to Cooley. My partner, he was running tailback backup, and I was running fullback backup for Garfield, and this other white boy running tailback. Me and him though with the backup, you know. So he handed off one to Cooley, and Cooley busted it 80-something yards, wide open. I mean, you know, just poop, 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 hit the sideline, gone, touchdown. Ruff called it back.
What do you call?
I don't know. I forgot now exactly what he called. Anyway, he called a playback and said we didn't want it. Okay, the clock run out. Wasn't nothing we could do. The game was over, you know, on the technicality. Come in the next day and we watched the film, and he apologized and stuff, but that didn't do us no good. And they called Montgomery and all kinds of stuff trying to get it changed, but the game had been played, you know, and they called it as that. And went on the referee's judgment, as they say.
Yeah.
So.
That generally overrides over anything. It's what he judges at the time.
Right.
You know, it don't matter, you can show him on the film later. What he judges at the time, he lost.
Yeah. And that's what it cost us. Basketball games have been that way. We had lost a few games.
Like
basketball that way.
I watched them when they played against Daviston. The boy shot a ball from about the free throw line on the other end of the court. He threw it. The buzz was off. When he threw it, and then the buzz went off, and it hit. It wasn't even funny. The referee said the buzz had went off before he threw it, you know. So they went in overtime. 1-2 minutes left in the game, he threw it nothing from about the same foot. And the boys didn't go off that time, and it hit. And he said, get out the coat, boy. They were looking at me. They said,
We got a few lucky breaks though when we were playing, but I mean, just like a lot of stuff we supposed to have that we got it took from us. I mean, the referees.
He used to play softball. I mean, some baseball.
Baseball. I played 2 years of high school baseball.
What was your position?
Played center field, left field, right field, third base, second base, shortstop, third base, pitching, high and catching. Just wherever coach thought. I mean, you know, I originally played
Same
center
coach?
field. Yeah. No, baseball, Armstrong coach, that was my partner. He was a coach, but he was my partner. You know, me and cool. He coached baseball, so I had it made when I was baseball. I was knocking home runs, throwing folks out on first and stuff like that. I played third base. And last year I played third. The first year I played center field. And I was rough in the sun, but you know, didn't nobody knock none out there I didn't catch. I was catching them in the left field, I was catching them in the right field. And I played center. I catch ball behind shortstop, behind second base. I'd be over there backing up first base sometimes. Man, there'd be 3 men in a row. I'd have a man on first, he'd be backing up, and the man in left field be going forward, and I'd be behind him. I just play all over the field. I played Little League baseball, and when I played Little League, I was a hero. The coach put me in third bat, and I'd clean the bases. And I was bouncing them off chicken wire. They had chicken wire 20 foot high on the fence. And I'd be bouncing them off the wire when I played Little League. I was big though, you know, I was like maybe 13, 14, but like then I was pupping with my Jane and stuff, you know. And I was lifting 180, 190 pounds, and the rest of them was messing with 130, 140. I was pretty good for my size, but then she just like, well, all the rest of them shot on by me, you know. I didn't get to grow that much. I was still strong though. I was benching 275 when I finished school.
Well, it's kind of good to get big early. I mean, get to your size early. You're like you have a lot of training at that size.
Right. And stuff like when I started playing football, I was small for my size. You know, like I was playing junior high, and I was still small in junior high. Cause we played like when we played Roanoke in junior high, they beat us regularly. They just beat us regularly. Then I told them, I said, one of these days we're gonna beat them, and I'm gonna be playing for We Die when we do. And we came back, and the last year I played, I run them regularly. I was doing it by myself then. Garfield, he was the ace in the hole. I mean, he was the load total what coach thought. He's supposed to total the load no matter what. You know, Garfield supposed to have been the load total. So he did too. He totaled a lot of load, like second and third downs. It was Garfield for 5 or 6 yards every time. Get the first down, then he throw a few. And
Garfield though, he could have had plenty of touchdowns. He blow a touchdown trying to run over somebody. Instead of faking him, he run over.
just like open field, like maybe you 30 yards from scoring, ain't nobody in front of you but one man, and let's say he's 5'4" and weigh 110 pounds. And Garfield would beat in on him like radar. I mean, Garfield be going toward the sidelines, 30 yards from scoring, and they be one little man coming the screen on the top of the picture. You see Garfield slowly turn it and go for it and nail him, and then stumble and fall or something, keep from scoring. And coach would tell him every game.
I tell you what though, next time you get ready to score, that dude will stay out of there. He won't come cutting at him.
Garfield just go for people. So, I mean, just like Garfield be wide open, like he bust through the line of scrimmage and maybe hit a linebacker and down him and run over him and go for the safety. And hit him and run over him and he stumbling, you know, and 2 or 3 dive on him or something. He just love to hit people. Wacko crazy. He hit the team.
Put him in the mad dog slot on defense, man.
Yeah. Let them run against some of the people. We played against Dave on that. They had some guys 250, 260, 270 in the backfield now. I'm talking about they sent a man through that weighing 270 pounds running a 4.40. I'm talking about all that weight with blazing speed behind it. He over here the sideline, you can forget it. Cause he coming down the sideline and you gotta hit him at an angle and he weigh 270 and I'm weighing what, 150? I run a lot of them out of bounds, 10 yards down and then go out of bounds at an angle. That's the only way I can stop him. You know, I couldn't tackle him or knock him down. I just had to run him out of bounds.
Come in with enough force, man. You can kind of balance and
turn him out. I ain't joking. They had a guy named Lockhart.
Is it doing anything?
It read like him when I arrested that. You know, I got a taste for some fattening ice cream.
Put it.
Yeah, get that.
Tastes good.
It's still in
Get
it.
another good. Get another one. Get some more.
I didn't even taste it. I didn't get it.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Give me a drink of water. I'm
I get
dehydrated. Waste it all down the beach. Put it on down there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sweep too. Look at it. Vacuum.
The rest.
It went in there, he ain't on the mustache in the beard at the bottom. I gotta cut some of mine off though.
Make me look like a pig, nigga.
He look younger than me now.
Get all this from daddy's side.
Nah.
On your chest hair, baby. So I'm pretty good mix.